Hi, and welcome to the Butler Buzz. I'm your host, Katie Stutz, and I'm sitting here with Lance from Butler County Parks and Rec. Lance, thanks so much for being here with us tonight.
Thank you, Katie. Glad to be here.
So I hear we have a lot of things going on for the upcoming fall and winter programs at all the parks in Butler County.
Yeah, so we have a lot of events at Alameda Park, and we also utilize the Butler Township building for one of our programs. So coming up this month in October, we have the Monster Mile event.
Okay.
It's scheduled for October 19th from 11 to 1 p.m. at Alameda Park. So you come dressed up in costume. It's designed for children ages 2 to 10.
Okay.
We do require sign-ups, and there's a fee for it. It's a $7 fee. And you're able to walk through part of Alameda Park, go to different activity stations. You get a pumpkin. You get to go on an inflatable.
Cool.
Just a fun activity.
So this is the newer part of the park where it's paved.
Yes.
And it goes around in that loop, right?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
So you do have to walk. So we encourage people to come out and just take their time. And they can walk through different stations. We have the Lions Club there helping us out as well. So just a fun activity for families to come out and enjoy.
Yeah, it sounds really good. An alternative for Halloween trick-or-treating, too.
Yes, and it's during the day, so it's not too scary at night.
And then you can see everybody's costumes, too.
Exactly. So
that's really fun.
And we'll have some characters there, too, dressed up, so they'll partake in the activities as well. So
Cool.
Another activity we have coming up at the end of this month, end of October 25th and 26th, we've added a new event called Haunted Trails.
Okay.
So that's going to be in the evening. That's from 7 to 10, actually 7 to 11. So every 10 minutes we'll have a group of people going on the trails. It's about a half-mile walk. Obviously it will be dark and very limited lighting,
Right.
But they will walk through the trails, and a little scary here and there, but not too scary for kids. So.
And what are the age groups for that?
It is all ages. So,
Okay.
we have some toddlers signed up, and we have some adults coming in to enjoy it as well. So you can get off at any time. So if you feel a little too scared or walk too much, you can get off.
There's always a detour.
There is, yes. So we try to make it as easy as possible for
And
everybody.
that's in like the wooded area.
That
right?
is. We'll start at the Masonic shelter.
Okay.
And then we'll head into the woods and go back to the Oddfellows area and then come out and
nice.
be done. So
yeah, my family and I love walking in the trails area, so
good.
that's cool.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. It's something new this year we're looking forward to, and just another way to celebrate the season. So coming up in November, we have another new event. It's called Santa's Workshop. It's actually going to be held before Thanksgiving, but the Saturday before Thanksgiving, starting at 6:30, we'll be lighting up the Oddfellows Loop area. We'll have Santa there. We'll have some holiday crafts, some refreshments, and just a light display in that area for people to come out
That's cool.
and get the holidays kicked off.
So you make your own craft within the shelter.
Yes. So they'll make a craft, they'll do some decorations, they'll visit with Santa, and then be able to go around the loop and see the lighted
That's cool.
pavilions.
You
and
get to
everything.
take your crafts home with you.
You do, yes. So,
That's cool.
So it'll be nice for the kids to come out and enjoy and
Have a souvenir.
have a souvenir, get some hot chocolate, and kick off the holiday season.
Okay. Yeah, hot chocolate's always a good idea.
It is, yeah. It feels like it's out there right now. I
I
mean, we're
know,
starting to get a little chilly,
definitely.
so hopefully no snow soon, but we'll see.
We'll be fine.
And we also have Breakfast with Santa. That's the first Saturday in December. That's December 7th. We're going to have two sittings, one at 9 a.m. and one at 11 a.m. So 9 and 11 a.m. We hold that at the Butler Township Recreation Building off of Highfield area, right behind the deck hockey rink.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy to find.
Yes,
Okay.
just go down South Duffy and go to the end, and we're right there. So
Okay.
we have Santa there. We make some crafts. We have some raffles, and they'll have breakfast as well. So
Oh, you're having raffle baskets.
we'll have a couple raffle baskets.
Okay.
And then they'll get to meet Santa and drop their letter off. To make sure you bring a letter for Santa to ensure he receives in time, and also you'll get a return letter as
Oh,
well.
that's a great idea.
So that's 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Space is limited on that one, so please sign up early. We have availability online to sign up at our website, which is bcpr.recdesk.com. You can also call the office at 724-284-5383, or just stop in and visit us as well. So
Oh, that sounds great.
yeah.
Lance, thanks so much for coming in tonight.
Thank you, Katie. It's great to be here. We hope that everybody will come out and enjoy our holiday activities and enjoy the park.
Thanks so much, and we'll be right back with our next guest.
Dude, what is up with your house?
Oh, it's cool. My parents just got Zoom. Zoom now includes enhanced Wi-Fi to give you even better coverage throughout your whole home while providing real-time protection against cyber threats. Plus complete control from anywhere with the Plume app. Coverage for every device, security for everyone, control for you. Zoom from Armstrong, always connected.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Lisa from the Butler AM Rotary. Lisa, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me this evening.
So tell us about this second annual Ghosts and Giggles coming up.
Yes, I'd love to jump right in and tell you about our frightfully funny fundraiser, Ghost and Giggles. Our AM Rotary Club is hosting a dinner comedy show on October 26th, and we're really looking forward to it. It's a lot of fun. We will have 3 comedians there that evening. David Kay, who will be the host, and we'll have him introduce Jamie Ward and Tom Anzalone. And I have to, look at these to make sure I get their names right. Jamie Ward has been seen on Fox Comedy, and Tom Anzalone is a musical comedy superstar, so the flyer says. But I understand that he is a singing comedian. So
fun.
I think so.
That's
I
really
think it's
cool.
going to be a great evening. As I had mentioned, it's a dinner show, so we will offer dinner. Dinner will include appetizers, the dinner, and then beverages. Doors will open at 6 o'clock with the appetizers. Dinner starts at 7, and then the show will start right at 8 o'clock.
Okay, and where are you hosting it at?
So this will be held at the Vagabond Center in Lindora.
Okay.
Tickets are $45 pre-sale and $50 at the door. We are selling tables of 8, so if anyone wants to come and has a bunch of friends and want to come and make it a fun, enjoyable evening, we can seat you all together in groups of 8 if you want to purchase like a table of tickets.
That's a
way as
really
well.
good idea for like a fun night out with your friends.
Exactly. And $45, if you think about it, for dinner and a show, isn't that expensive.
Right.
The show is quality. The comedians are top quality comedians, and all you have to do is go to Lindora right here in Butler. So we're excited to host this. This year, folks can dress up if you want to. We are going to have a costume contest. So we'll give cash prizes for those individuals, for an individual for the best costume, and then I also believe couples, best dressed couples. But you do not have to dress up. I mean, just come and have fun, and anybody wants to dress up for Halloween, you can do that as well.
Well, that's really cool. It sounds like you have a lot going on.
We do have a lot going on.
And you also have baskets?
We will. We will have games of chance that evening. We will have a basket raffle. We'll have a 50-50 drawing. There's something going on all night long just to keep everybody entertained while you're there. This event is for adults. It's over 21.
Okay.
It's a BYOB event. And so, we want to make sure, I have to make sure that I say that.
Right.
So
Good to know.
over 21, absolutely. And I think we've made it pretty convenient to purchase tickets. So you can purchase tickets online because we all like to do things online these days. And it's easy. If you go to our website, our Butler AM Rotary, all one word, butleramrotary.com, there's a link that you can click on and purchase the tickets online. And if you prefer to purchase them in person, we have 3 different locations set up. You can purchase them, which I think they're convenient. One is downtown at Mays Music Center on Jefferson Street. The other one is right on Main Street at the Association for Nonprofit Resources, the A&R building. Or you can go to Dr. Stu Sirkowski's office, Care Chiropractic, on Route 8 towards Evans City, and pay cash or check and pick them up in person.
So which playground does this benefit?
So we are raising monies for the Memorial Park Playground.
Okay.
Our Rotary Club has been on a 2-year project to save the playground at Memorial Park. And we've done 2 phases. So far, we set this project up in 2 phases. Phase 1 we completed last year, and if you're familiar with Memorial Park, back in the park where Miller's Shelter is, right in the center, there were 2 pads of playground equipment that just over time have become worn down.
Right.
And so we also realized that the larger play set, although it had a wooden ramp there, it really wasn't as accessible for handicapped children as it could be present day. And as I started to say, phase 1, we put in new playground equipment and refurbished one side. And then this past fall, We put in new sidewalks and new playground equipment and new swing set. And it's just really accessible. It's accessible for handicapped children and individuals. We think it's updated enough for families to want to come and bring their children and just spend some time in the park.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, so we have one more phase that we want to do. We want to complete the project and do phase 3, which will include putting some park benches in for families to sit, watch the kids
That's
play.
That's also a good idea.
Exactly. We want to put a sponsor board down there to give recognition for all the community sponsors, businesses that we've had to help make this project a success. And then we also want to leave a legacy fund for the city. So there's some money left behind that the city can continue to keep it updated and refurbished so it stays nice for a long time.
Yeah, there's some really generous ideas.
Well, thank you. They are. And that's something that, again, our club was very mindful of. I'm very happy to say this isn't the first park that our club has worked on. Our Rotary Club also built the Purple Playground many years ago.
Right.
And, I was fortunate
enough. It's a big hit.
It is for everybody. And I was fortunate enough to be able to take my children there to play on when they were smaller without knowing Rotary or that the Rotarians had done this, but completely understanding projects like this take a lot of planning. It's a lot of effort to fundraise and just do outreach. And so when you have experience in the club that has done this once before, between that and a lot of eager people that want to go to work and make this happen, we were able to pull this together.
Lisa, thanks so much for coming in today.
I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about our event. Thanks for having me.
Okay, thank you. We'll be right back with our next guest.
Armstrong Comfort Solutions is now the best choice for all your heating and cooling needs. New installations or service calls, our expert technicians can provide you with the service and support you need to keep your home comfortable, no matter the season. We offer products from industry-leading brands like Carrier and Mitsubishi, and we're here for you with 24/7 local support and emergency service. Call us today at 724-789-9100 and experience the satisfaction you've come to expect from Armstrong.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Kayla from the Butler Radio Network. Kayla, thanks so much for being
You're
with us.
welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. So, can you tell us about the Spirit of Christmas Parade? You guys need floats for the parade.
Yes, it's crazy. We've finally, the weather's transitioned into fall finally.
Right.
But we're already talking Christmas. The 55th annual Spirit of Christmas Parade is coming up on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So it is Saturday, November 30th this year. But we are already preparing, and we've been preparing at the Butler Radio Network, along with People's Gas. They're our main sponsor this year, so we're so grateful for them. But we need floats, and people need to register by Halloween.
Okay.
So October 31st is the deadline, and that is a strict deadline. So we want to emphasize that and make sure that people get their floats in. People ask, who can be a part of the Christmas parade, and truly anyone can. We have commercial floats, we have nonprofits, and then we have an open category. So that could be, people that live on the same street, neighbors and friends. That could be a church group. That could be, their kids hang out, so they're all friends, and, they're part of just a community group that they want to come out and be a part of it. Really, it can be anybody that
so you can make
take
it
part.
really personal if you want.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We have service groups, so the police and firefighters, obviously we always invite them to join us, and a lot of them do. You can have a walking group, so it can just be, say your church group just wants to walk and hold some banners and maybe dress up.
Okay.
You can do that, or you can actually have the float on wheels that we see, a lot of people doing. But it can be one of
there's
those
some
three
options.
categories. Absolutely.
Okay.
I want to mention the theme this year is a storybook Christmas. So that can be a book. It can be a Christmas book. I think of, How the Grinch Stole Christmas or
Right.
something like that. But it can
Christmas Carol.
a Christmas Carol, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph, any of those things. But it can just be a different book too. Cat in the Hat, anything by Dr. Seuss, Curious George, The Little Engine That Could, anything like that. People can take and make it their own, and that would really follow the theme. And we encourage everybody to follow the theme. It makes it more fun that
So you
way.
can get really creative with this.
Yeah, you can, and people do. It is a nighttime parade. As we mentioned, this has been going on for 5 decades now. The Butler Radio Network took it over some years ago, and we changed it a little bit, and one of the changes was to make it in the evening. So this starts at 5:30. And the very neat thing about that is it's at night, so we ask people to incorporate lights onto their float or if they're walking.
And it's so exciting to watch. Like, all the lights coming down the street.
Because we have a couple parades in Butler every year, but this is the only one we have at night.
Right.
So it just gives that little extra sparkle, literally, because you do have lights. So we encourage people to incorporate lights onto their float or onto their fire truck, whatever they're doing.
And it makes it more exciting.
It does.
Very festive.
Especially if we get the snow falling, which some years we do, some years we don't. We don't have much control over that. But yeah, it's such a great community event. It's Small Business Saturday on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Okay. So that's why it's so much fun to see people come downtown. We have obviously Thanksgiving, we celebrate on Thursday. Friday is Black Friday, people are shopping. And Saturday, a lot of families are still in town. People are still in the holiday mode, celebration. And a lot of people come downtown. They want to stop at the local coffee shop, peruse the local stores, local businesses. And I think people stay downtown for the parade, and that's why we've had such success over the years.
So, Kayla, if somebody wants to enter a float, how would they go about doing that?
We invite them to head to our website. It's butlerradio.com. And at the top of the page on the right-hand side, there is a registration form that you can download. You can print it right there, fill it out. You can either mail it in to us. We're at 252 Pillow Street in Butler. Or you can just stop in. That's where our studio is located, and just hand deliver it that way. It's $15 to enter. And again, the deadline is Halloween, October 31st. So we invite people to make sure they do that by the day. You're thinking Christmas, you think you have so much time.
Right.
But that deadline really sneaks up on people.
Sure, definitely. Okay.
I wanted to mention, too, if we have a second, we do have some pre-parade activities. So if people are marking their calendar, this is stuff before the parade. It runs from 12 to 4. And again, this is thanks to People's Gas that we're able to put this on. We bring in an outdoor skating rink in the parking lot of People's. We have activities at the Butler Public Library. So we really just want people to block out their day, bring their kids down, and have fun with us.
Kayla, thanks so much for being on the show today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back with our next guest.
Not long ago, this is what it meant to have TV everywhere. The idea of taking your favorite shows and movies with you everywhere was a dream. It was an impossibility. Not anymore. You're mobile. Now, so is your TV. TV Everywhere gives you access to the programs you love. And the best part? It's included free with your Armstrong subscription. Simply verify your Armstrong subscription on your favorite channel's app or watch on armstrongonewire.com/TVE. Your content, your way, whenever you want it. Armstrong, life made easy.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Kiara from Woods Warrior Strikeout HD. Kiara, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So tell me about Strikeout HD.
So Strikeout HD is something we've been doing for 5 years now. We're very excited. It's our 5th year. It's at Family Bowlaway in Butler. You can come, enjoy, have fun. It's on October 20th from 11 to 2, and we have so much more than just bowling. We have a basket raffle. We have a yummy bake sale. We've been confirmed that we're getting some pennies goodies, so everyone loves pennies.
Oh, great.
But our baskets are amazing. We actually have a sports trifecta, so you can get Penguin tickets, Pirate tickets, and something signed from the Steelers. So we're really excited about that. We love our Pittsburgh sports team. And really, we just want everyone to come and have a good time. It's 3 hours, unlimited bowling, so whoever pays for bowling, 3 hours unlimited. That's it's $20 at the door. So for the bowling, you don't have to pay to come for the baskets.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, great. And then you can just show up with your friends and...
Yeah, you can just show up, come. We have an email. It's strikeouthdnow@gmail.com. But that's only if you have a big group coming. We love it. The more the merrier. We do this in honor of my mom, who was born and raised in Butler. So we just love having, Butler pride. We love having it at the Bowlaway. They do a great job for us.
Can you tell us about your mom and the HD?
Yeah. So Huntington's disease is a rare and fatal genetic brain condition. It mimics ALS, Parkinson's disease, and Alzheimer's all in one. Unfortunately, it's been called one of the cruelest diseases known to mankind. But we try to be really supportive of my mom. She's been in a nursing home now for about 6 years. She's at Sugar Creek Rest, and they do really well with her. But we want to make it as positive as we can. So she's great. The past years we've had her come, but this year, unfortunately, just due to that decline, we don't think she'll be there, but she's always in our hearts.
Of course, of course. And I'm sure she's so proud of you for starting all this and keeping it going in her honor.
Yeah, for sure. We're very, very grateful, and we love our mom very much. So it's my sister and I. She can't be here today, so I want to give a shout out to her. She's not here. Bummer.
So Kiera, can you tell us how Woods Warriors got started?
So with my mom being so sick, we were really sad. She's been sick. She's been in a nursing home since I was actually a sophomore in high school. And I wanted to make a difference. So the first fundraiser we did was I sold little hearts at Butler High. And from that, we wanted to call ourselves something. We wanted to, kind of brand ourselves.
Right.
So Woods Warriors was created. And obviously, it's my last name, Wood, and that's my mom's last name, too.
Okay.
So we did it for her. And, it carries a lot more weight. I actually tested positive for the gene for Huntington's disease. I tested positive June 7th of this year. And it's been a lot. But I'm a warrior, and my family are
yes,
warriors.
You are.
So,
I'm sorry to hear that, but you are so strong, and you got it.
Thank you.
So, Kiera, with the money that you earn from this, are you donating it to a charity that deals with HD?
Yes. The Huntington's Disease Society of America is the premier organization for helping people with HD, and we're actually just donating it specifically to the Western PA chapter. So local families with HD will get help from this money, which is really important to us.
Sure, that's great. Kiera, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. We hope to see you October 20th.
Sounds great. We'll be right back with our next guest.
Hunger exists in every county in America. More than 1 in 5 children are at risk. Armstrong continues to create awareness in our communities through Breaking Bread, our initiative to provide resources to food pantries and soup kitchens. Here's how to help. Stop by your local Armstrong office and donate non-perishable food items. Attend special Breaking Bread events held in your area, or volunteer at your local food bank. For more information, visit us at armstrongonewire.com/breakingbread.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Jen from the Butler Blind Association. Jen, thanks so much for being here with us tonight.
We're really excited to be here. Thanks.
Great. So why don't you tell us about your event coming up?
November 1st is our 30th annual Harvest Moon Charity Dance.
That's pretty impressive, 30 years.
30 years. It's our largest fundraiser of the year, and it's located at American Legion Post 778 in Lindora.
Okay.
And what it is it's an evening of food, fun, dancing, lots of prizes, raffle prizes you can buy into, and all of the proceeds that we make go back into the Blind Association's operating budget.
Okay.
And out-of-sight shredding.
Can you tell us about out-of-sight shredding?
Absolutely. So it's 9 years old. It's a social enterprise that we started. It's a Secure Document Destruction Company, which is AAA NAID certified, which is the National Association for Information Destruction. And what we do is we shred paper for individuals, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, to hospitals and government agencies.
So just all secure documents that need to be destroyed.
Anything with personal information on it should be destroyed to protect yourself from identity theft.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's
Which
laws.
Which is very necessary nowadays.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's laws and regulations in place that require businesses to do that. So we're a local company that employs individuals with disabilities to do all of the work. So it has 2 missions. One is to generate sustainable funding for the Blind Association. So all of the revenues that we generate from out-of-sight shredding are reinvested back into our operating budget. And the second mission is we saw a lot of talented individuals who are blind or visually impaired who want to work. And we have worked with the community to find employment within the community, but we also created our own business where we could provide employment also. So it was created with 2 missions. Yeah. And we're 9 years old now. And we have 2 trucks on the road 5 days a week.
That's
so we
great.
continue
So it's
to
really
grow.
grown too.
It has grown. It has grown. And part of the money that we're raising this year at the Harvest Moon Charity Dance is going to replace 2 smaller pieces of equipment that we have that employs 2 individuals part-time. And we would like to add 3 additional small shredders so that we can expand our workforce and provide work opportunities.
So tell us about Harvest Moon. I hear that you have a key fundraiser.
We do. So Harvest Moon starts at 6:30 on Friday, November 1st at the American Legion, Post 778 in Lindora. And so we have different fun things throughout the night. And I think the funnest thing that I enjoy is a mystery box. So we utilize one of the executive consoles so you can see what we would place in your office. And there are 100 keys that are sold.
Okay.
And one lucky winner gets to open up that box with the winning key. And in there are just gift cards galore, experiences throughout Western Pennsylvania. It's awesome. We also have basket raffles with baskets that are out of this world, purses and
just all sorts of things that you want to get your hands on.
Yeah, I mean, tables lined up with basket raffles. And we also do another fun game called Let's Make a Deal.
Okay.
So you get to come up with me and, well, you buy a chance.
Okay.
2 people are chosen, and they come up with me. There's a Zonk prize, just like on Let's Make a Deal. You get to pick one of the 3 boxes, and hopefully you get a box with a good prize. But the Zonks are always a lot of fun, too.
That's cool.
Yeah. We have a lot of food. We have a buffet this year.
Okay.
The food's phenomenal. Appetizers when you first come in at 6:30. We have an open bar, dancing, triple threat entertainment. DJs it with DJ Jazzy Jeffrey in town
cool.
here, and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good time.
It's a great time. I hope everybody comes out. Tickets are only $30.
That's a great night out.
And if you call the Blind Association, you can get your tickets in advance, or you can get tickets at the door. Tickets at the door are $35.
Okay. Jen, thanks so much for being with us tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for being with us, and we'll see you next time on the Butler Buzz. Hey there, Butler. If you want to see more from the Butler Buzz, click on the playlist button up here. To see other Armstrong local programming shows, you can click the subscribe button down here. I suggest you do both. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.